Welcome to the Rerolling One's Dad Joke Challenge. I'm going to try to make my buddy Greg laugh, and he's going to try to make me laugh. We're going to take turns telling each of the jokes. The person with the highest score wins. Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Did you hear about the illiterate fisherman?
No.
He got lost at sea.
Nice. If you laugh at your own joke, it just means you're a jerk.
Okay. But it's true.
Do you know what you get when you cross an octopus and a cow?
I don't.
You get a nasty letter from the ethics board and your grant funding is pulled.
What do you get when you cross a fish with a banker? A loan shark.
A lot of divers debate about where the best place to punch a shark is. But
where would that be?
I think the best place to punch a shark is in the ocean.
How do you make an octopus laugh?
How do you make an octopus laugh?
You give him 10 tickles.
Did you know that Stormcast deployed the Deepkin like MI6?
I did not.
They have a license to krill.
Did you hear that there's fewer Nimarti recruits this year? Yeah, they had to scale back.
Like, that one physically hurt me. Did you hear about the fish was super late for work?
I did not hear about that fish.
He was watching Game of Thrones and got hooked.
Oh, so bad. What does the fish host say at the end of the party? Thanks for coming. He laughed.
Yeah.
I think that means I've got my last one.
Mm-hmm.
Why should you avoid fighting an octopus?
Why should you avoid fighting an octopus?
He's too well armed.
Hey everyone, this is Brent, and I'm playing Fyreslayers today now that they have their new battle tome. With that, we got some new models that I painted up. I'm going to get the Magmic Battle Forge. It's this over here. We've added that to the army for free. And also in the new battle tome, you can select a Fyreslayer Lodge. So I have selected the Hermdar Lodge, which gives you a couple nice bonuses. One of them being army-wide, that if my arm or any of my units are wholly within 12 inches of an objective, or they're wholly within the enemy's territory, then they're immune to battle shock. So now moving on to my general, the Auric Runefather on Magmadroth. Since I'm playing Hermdar, he gets to take Warrior Indominate. So that means enemy units are -1 to wound him, as well as all friendly models units wholly within 12 inches. So he's hopefully going to stick around, stay alive, and help out his buddies. He also has to take the magical artifact, the Tyrant Slayer. It's going to help him in combat against other heroes. He gets to reroll wound rolls, and then a wound roll of a 6 is going to do a mortal wound in addition to the normal damage. In the new book, you can take a Magmadroth trait, so I've taken Coalheart Ancient, which is going to reduce the rend characteristic of any attacks that target him by 1. And then moving on to the other heroes, I've got the Auric Rune Master and the Auric Rune Smiter. So now in the new book, you can take Zargrim Blessings, so they each get additional prayers. That's more than what they have on their War Scroll. So the Auric Rune Master is going to take Molten Infusion, and the Auric Rune Smiter is going to take Searing Heat. And now both of these priests also can summon in the new Magmic Invocations, the two models that we added here. So we've got the Zagron Flamespitter and the Runic Firewall. And then for the units, we've got 2 units of Volkite Berserkers. They both have Carls, and they each have 2 Horns of Grimnir. We've got 1 unit with Firesteel War Picks and Bladed Sling Shields, and this other unit has a pair of Firesteel Hand Axes. And then we have 10 Hearthguard Berserkers. They've got a Carl, and they're equipped with Flame Strike pole axes. So all of this together is going to be 1,500 points exactly.
Hello Internet, it's Chu, and I am playing Skaven. Hey, we're debuting 2 different battletomes. After a year of me moaning that there's no Skaven battletome, I finally got one, and then what I do, I went like 4 months without playing it. That's because I've been working on miniatures and changing the space and a bunch of other stuff, but I don't know, those are my problems, you don't care. These are Skryre Acolytes up here, battle line number 1. Over here we have a, that is an Arch Warlock, the old metal Arch Warlock, you can tell by the heft I put him down. I converted a Warlock Bombardier here. I'm hoping that his staff will one day have a rocket on the end of it. Over here we have 1 unit of Storm Fiends, another unit of Storm Fiends, 2 Warp Lightning Cannons, a unit of, or a weapon team here for the Warp Fire Thrower team, and double Rattling Guns. In the back we have 3 Vermin? No, Nahholes. Nahholes. Vermin Nahholes. Man, we should have done rat puns. Anyways, the command traits, let's talk about that. My command trait is the Deranged Inventor, which allows my general to make a unit reroll their hits. He also has more warp power as his spell, and then his artifact is the Vigor Dust Injector. The more warp power allows him to, casting value 7 allows him to make a unit reroll hit and wound rolls if they're within 12 inches of him, but it burns them for D3 mortal wounds. And then the Vigor Dust Injector is like our old buddy, the Vigor Dust Injector, but +1 charge, +1 hit, but it doesn't cook the unit anymore. It just needed to be closer to than 6. What is it, 6 before? Something like that? It's 3 inches now. Well, I'm sure I'll screw it up. Alright, let's have fun. Hey, my Bombardier gets a spell too, I forgot him. He's going to use the Warp Lightning Shield, which is cool. Maybe he'll take 4 wounds and blow up. It'll be fun.
So we're going to play Skaven Tide Assault out of these Skaven Battletomes. This is a scenario where my army, the Defenders, are going to be set up in the center of the board here. There's one objective, and I'm going to be protecting that objective, and all of the Skaven are going to come out of 3 knotholes. We've got 1 on one side of the board and 2 in 2 corners on the other side of the board. So they're going to be popping out of there, trying to take this objective from me, and once we get to turn 3, we're going to start rolling, adding the current battle round to a d6, and if you get a 9+, the battle's going to end. So yes, Shu pointed out, is he going to have to fight just a pile of Fyreslayers guarding an objective? Yeah, but we're going to see what happens, because at least in the first turn, I'm pretty useless. I can't run, I can't charge, I can't spend a command point. And also, just thinking about the way this interacts with my lodge that I've taken, Hermdar, I'm probably going to just be in my territory the whole time. Oh no, I'll be within 12 inches of that objective. Or wholly within 12, so I might be immune to battle shock too. This could be an uphill battle, or I'm going to get blown up by lightning. Let's find out what happens. So we're taking a look at the battlefield because all the Fyreslayers have been set up. Now, since this is the Hermdar Lodge, and they are not particularly affluent, this pile of rusty swords is incredibly valuable to them. Maybe there's a gold in there, who knows. Either way, looking over the battlefield, we've got some mystical terrain, that mystical pond. We've got some sinister terrain. We've got the knothole over here. Here's some damned, some deadly terrain. And here I've set up the Magmic Battle Forge. Hopefully that'll help me out. We've got some damned terrain over here. More deadly terrain over there. And inspiring, just this lone forest. Also just any new Shu scenery. It's very inspiring. Here's so here are the other 2 knotholes, by the way. I have to go in the corner, and we've got the Sinister Woods right over here, and the more inspiring, more damned. Oh, and then also this is arcane, so unfortunately, Fyreslayers don't know how to use that. But that means you get to take the first battle round. So, Skaven turn 1.
Before I set up the Skaven army, I have to figure out how many warp tokens I have. Got my cool Skaven dice.
How many chips are left in the Doritos bag?
D6 plus 3. It's going to be 8.
So turn 1, start of the hero phase, Shu gets to set up any of his units within 9 inches of the knotholes as reserves. And he, oh, okay, he did that. Wow, they're all over here. Isn't that great?
I think these Battletome battle plans are a little narrative. So they have to cut us a little slack.
Well, let's definitely narrate then, because this is about to get funny.
Well, we gotta cast some spells, I think. My main rat man is gonna have to throw down some more warp power, and he's going to put it onto what's my range here? Hold on.
Let's take a look.
Brent, for my hero phase, I'm going to use more warp power on this unit of rattling guns here. Casting value 7.
Now, is it multiple rattling guns, or is it just one rattling gun?
Just the one, I think.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And so it's casting value 7. Oh, that gets it.
All right.
And for until my next hero phase, they're gonna be a buff. So that's
it's rerolling hit and wound?
Hit and wound rolls.
And then they'll take D3 mortal wounds at the end.
Yes, at the end of the next hero phase. So they will probably disintegrate under their own power.
Well, that sounds worth it.
That's worth it.
Do you have any more spells? Do you have anything else to do?
I do. I'm gonna cast the warp lightning bubble up here.
Oh,
warp lightning shield.
Shield. Yeah.
And let's see if this comes out.
Hey, you got that.
I did. So he's now mystically warp lightning shielded.
Oh, cool. And is that the hero phase?
I do have another spell. I'm not going to use it though. Like, what would I use it on? I'll put mystic shield on these guys.
Oh yeah. Why not?
No.
Yep. No, not happening. Okay, so that's the hero phase.
That's the hero phase.
Cool.
For my command ability in the beginning of the part of the movement phase, I'm going to use the battlefield or the battle plan specific command ability called Attack, which forces one of my units to make a regular move. It was the movement phase.
All right. So in this scenario, when the Skaven pop up from the knotholes, they can't make a normal move
unless I use this.
Unless you use this ability. So who's
the rattling gun that I just buffed?
Who is the recipient? This brave.
Yes.
These two.
They will trundle forward, spinning up, cranking of the.
And now,
gonna be great.
Yeah. Now, so that's movement phase. Then we're going right into shooting.
Attack! First up, my general is going to eat a warpstone spark. Gobble on some warpstone. See if he takes a mortal wound. He does. D3 mortal wounds, I think. For 3. Yay.
These dice are kind of hard to see.
That's delicious. Okay.
Okay, we switched dice. Now we can see. But
right.
You still take 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, he's cooked. He cooked himself for 3 mortal wounds, but he's empowered this guy. Now he's going to do 2 damage. I have to pick 3 units within. I'll pick this unit as well, and this unit, and that unit.
Oh, so it's that guy.
The Bombardier. Yeah.
Oh, cool. You can do that too. Wow.
Well, I guess I can. I don't know. I'll have to read his word.
We'll figure it out. But either way, at least this guy.
At least that guy, checking forward, playing Jesse Ventura from Predator. He doesn't have time to bleed. Wait, no, he had the grenade launcher, right? He didn't have the Gatling gun. He had the minigun.
I mean, I don't know. The people in the comments will.
Yeah. Comment below if you know who carried the dang minigun in Predator. All right. Moving on.
Other shooting, or
yeah, so let's figure out the power level of this gun first, because this is the not empowered one. Power level 5.
Cool. And what are you shooting at with this warp lightning cannon?
We're gonna put some mortal wounds on your mega drop.
Oh, so the guy that makes you -1 to wound, which does nothing to warp lightning cannons?
That's right.
Bro, are you kidding? Yeah.
No, are you kidding me?
Okay, so 5 ups.
5 ups. Do 1 mortal wound. Not a single.
All right.
It's a good start.
Good start. But now,
power level for this guy.
what are you gonna?
He's empowered.
So okay, so the Warlock Engineer powers this up, and now it rolls 12 dice.
Right, but we'll take D3 mortal wounds at the end of the.
Or for every 1 that it rolls.
For every 1 that not D3. Take a mortal wound for every 1 I roll on the power level.
I think it's D3 for every 1.
Is it D3?
Yes, and it's not the power level. It's for the.
I can't wait to see this thing explode.
So first roll the power level. Okay, so 12 dice on 3 ups doing mortal wounds. 1s do D3 mortal wounds back to you.
I can't wait. Here we go.
Okay.
So there's 1, 2, 2 D3 mortal wounds.
Well, 4 D3 mortal wounds. And... oh, there's another 2. But then also 7 mortal wounds.
For the damage, the 2s don't actually do mortal
Yeah,
wounds.
sorry, I was overexcited and I wanted you to explode. So the 1s are D3 mortal wounds.
2 D3 mortal wounds. I suffer 1, 2, 3.
And I take 7. That's half of my health.
I counted the D3 mortal wounds this time, everybody. We're going to shoot with that Rattling Gun team. It is super pumped. It is buffed up, buffed to the 9s. They're amped. They've been excited all day. They've been told to attack. They're going to use more warp lead. How this works is I get 2d6 to attack with normally. That determines the number of attacks. But I get to double the dice, so roll 4d6 for the number of attacks, at the risk of overheating their weapon and melting down. So if that's the case, if I get doubles to roll for my attack, doubles, quadruples? Is it 2 doubles? Oh, I guess if any 2 dice are doubled, is that how it works?
No, so you're rolling 2d6 and then you're doubling that.
Oh, I see, doubling
yeah,
that, so it's
yeah.
not 46. So, yeah, thanks. But if they, yeah, so let's see what happens. This is how many attacks
many
you get.
shots?
We're aiming for doubles here.
Or you don't want doubles. Okay, so
sure we
you're
do.
you're not going to explode, and you're going to get 16 shots.
Yes. We're going to shoot into that magma draw, and right now I have to pick up all these dice, so we'll see how that works out.
All right, so what do you normally you're hitting on 4s,
Hitting on 4s, winning on 4s. That's right.
and then you re-roll because of more warp power.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
And so also I have Warrior and Dominant as my command trait, so you're -1 to wound. Cool.
Childlike hands. Can't hold all these dice.
No, try this again.
Curse my childlike hands. Oh jeez.
Oh, you can tell you didn't. You could tell you didn't roll this. This is good.
Is it a good roll? All right.
Are you sure? Does it wound on 4s or 3s?
The attack hits on 4s and wounds on 4s.
Okay, so now it wounds on 5s.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, you get these nice rerolls.
All right. And then these are the rerolls here. Lucas, you want to do the honors?
This is my
Yes.
part.
Just don't knock these.
It's just
Quite
like
the roll.
beautiful.
Well done, Steve.
Okay.
6, 5.
And so if it re-rolls wounds and not failed wounds, thank you, new Games Workshop books, we can account for the -1 to wound immediately. So now you just wound on 5s. Ooh. Wow, that's pretty good. 6, and there's a -1 rend on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my 4-up save becomes a 5-up save. Hey, that's pretty good roll.
Oh my gosh,
right?
that's
Okay,
all.
I'll take a
Take the 2 damage.
Oh wait, well, 2 damage because
2 damage because he's buffed
because
from
you
the
buffed
warp stone.
the. Okay, man, that definitely could have almost killed me, but yeah, 2 damage. We're bad at this. We gotta now re-roll the failed wounds.
So these are the failed wounds, Brent. Jump the gun. But we got this.
I'm trying to cheat you. Don't you
I'm
see
still
this?
looking for 5s.
Yeah, still looking for it. I mean,
Yeah, it's still
That's
true
fine.
we're talking about here. So just 3 more, buddy.
okay. Well, hey, but these are 2 damage each, so I have 5 wounds left. I might die here. 5 ups. I have a wound left.
It was.
A wound left. Oh boy.
I'll take it. I'm consigning this thing to death. I'm going to attempt to charge. He's going to need the boxcars, I think. No. That's going to be it for the Skaven turn. We're going to hand it over to the Fyreslayers. Brent, what are we doing first?
Well, first, everybody should know that I can't run, charge, or use command abilities in my first turn. So, with that in mind, I'm going to use what seems to be the least cool Urgold rune. So, for their Allegiance ability, they get to pick one of the Urgold runes that they get to activate for that turn, and they can't try and activate it any other time in the game. They get a certain ability. So this one, I'm going to use the Rune of Farsight, which is going to add
Farsight.
1 to hit rolls for attacks made with Fire Steel throwing axes.
Nice.
If I get to roll a dice when I use a Gold rune, and if I get a 6, I get a bonus ability as well. So let's see if I can. Okay, I can't strike it while it's hot, so I'm just going to get +1 to hit on my throwing axes. And then for the I've got several start of the hero phase abilities, so we can kind of do this in order. First, the Auric Rune Master is going to use the Molten Blessing, since he is within 6 inches of the Magmic Battleforge, so I can get +1 to my prayers. I'm going to use now one of the Magmic Invocations, which, as far as I know, isn't a prayer. It doesn't say that in there, so that just means on a 3-up, I can summon in the Zagron Flamespitter, which I will.
Oh no!
So I'm going to go ahead and set that up.
Nice.
So I've set up the Zagron Flamespitter wholly within 6 inches of the Auric Rune Master. So now he's going to use one of his prayers, which he is getting +1 for because of the Molten Blessing. So he's going to be using Magmic Molten Infusion, Molten Magmic Flaming Hot Cheetos, whatever. He's using Molten Infusion on a 2+. So I got that. So that means at the end of a battle round, you have to see if the Magmic Invocations disappear. Now that he's used this one, I can pick a Magmic Invocation that will not have to roll to see if it disappears at the end of the battle round. So I will do that on the Zagron Flamespitter.
Nice.
Sticking around. And then I've also got Volcano's Call. That is on his War Scroll. I'm getting that on a 2+ as well. So
You get it with the 3?
And let me see. I mean, I don't really think it's going to help, but you stopped it.
Just getting the book out.
Okay. So I get to pick a terrain feature within 18 inches for Volcano's Call. And if anybody was close to this, lava would shoot out. I would do mortal wounds on a 6, but nobody's within 1 inch. However, it is going to be deadly terrain until my next hero phase. So
Yeah.
if you get too close to it, it's hot. Hot lava.
Don't touch. It's
Don't
hot.
step on the white squares. So I'm finished with the hero phase. Moving into the movement phase. Again, not going to be able to charge, so I'm going to have to rely on the strength of their fire steel throwing axes to try and do something.
Like, bury this guy in hatchets. You're gonna bury the hatchet, Brent? So that's where they ended up there. They were 4 inches back further.
And now, this guy, he's only the Magmadroth only is down to a 6-inch move because he's down to his last wounds, just slowly,
Trundling forward.
sizzling out. And
I threw some hot water on you. Or cold water? I don't know.
I'm
Threw some
going
water.
to run with the. Wait, no, I can't.
You can't run.
I can't run.
You can walk.
I can't charge. I can walk. And then just be like, huh? What?
Okay.
I'm gonna move back.
What? Okay. And that's where they ended up. They just kind of shuffled around on the. They're 4-inch move, guys.
Okay, Fyreslayer shooting phase. Since he has 1 wound left, his roaring fire stream. The Rattling Gun is the only model that's within the 12-inch range, and I can't roll a 1 with 3 dice, so he just kind of coughs and they get away easy. However, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys over here with their fire steel throwing axes. They've got +1 to hit, so they're hitting on 4s now. Oh yeah. And they're wounding on 5s.
Who are they shooting?
The Rattling Gun. And
Oh
they
no!
do nothing, because, there's not a whole lot they can do.
You can't
by
touch
the way,
Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventrata.
Sorry, we didn't actually film this. I set up the Rune Smiter and the Hearthguard. And
They popped out of the ground.
Shh, they're hiding. Yeah. Okay, so I can use the Zagron Flamespitter. So that has, in my shooting phase, I can pick a unit within 24 inches.
Oh boy.
And I can roll 12 dice, and on 6s I can do mortal wounds. So I was hoping that this one was gonna die. I think I actually want to go for this fresh Rattling Gun over here
Fair enough.
and see if I can get.
There's another one back there, tucked in.
Right. Well, let me just double check. If you haven't shot with this before, I just want to make sure I get it right. Okay, the Zagron Flamespitter was supposed to be at the start of the shooting phase, but we don't care about that. for this turn only. So I get all 12 dice against this rattling gun. A 6 does a mortal wound. I got a mortal wound.
Nice.
And that is going to conclude
Oh no.
Fyreslayer's turn 1.
But
So
you played for the double turn.
I'm playing for the double turn because in this scenario...
I sneezed. Do we don't have robot dice.
We don't have... Oh,
No,
well,
Jack still has the robot dice.
Well, you know what? Then we're just going to have to use...
The misfire dice.
But these are like... What?
These are Warhammer 40k misfire
These are
dice.
official? These don't look right.
They're totally official.
I
They
don't
were
know.
official from like 3rd edition.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, then we're using these as our turn dice.
Turn dice.
You're breaking ties.
I don't even know what.
Oh,
I got 10.
I can't beat that.
You can.
This is misfire. Okay.
You can beat it.
So do you want to go next?
You saw it here for the first time. By the way, the first time you'd ever seen a misfire dice roll off for a turn roll. Skaven, turn 2. Because those guys lived, we're going to reward them by casting more and more war power on them again, hoping that I don't roll a 3 for their damage this turn. Casting value 7. Yes, we get it. On the same roll of 11. So
That's too much power.
Too much power, boss. Too much power. Then we're going to use the warp bubble again on this guy, trying to keep himself shielded.
Oh, we'll
From
the shield. Oh, very good.
from his
Got
own
that
pocket
too.
power. And then for the last spell, man, nothing else is worth it. Mystic Shield for sure. Yeah, we get it.
Whoa, Mystic. All
Mystic.
3 spells. Just like...
Just like that. Bam,
Yeah.
bam. Bam, bam, bam. I gotta get a dice for this guy.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and then we got to see, does this rattling gun team, do they die from the more war power?
Oh yeah,
blast?
because it's the end of my hero phase.
Yeah.
I gotta see if they die. They take D3 damage. They're gone.
Okay.
Just too much power, boss.
That was awesome.
Disintegrated. We're gonna try to move these storm fiends up and try to get them to a place that's important or a place that matters. Then we're gonna move 6 inches.
But how did you know these guys were here?
I have. Oh yeah. Rats are particularly adept at determining fog of war.
They're just over here, easy to hear. Just Skaven. Anyway,
Skryre.
who else is?
These guys move out. Let's move out. Yeah.
Scooby.
Zoinks! Vampire scoop! This guy.
I know you know that I wanted that double turn, but I want to make sure they're within an inch.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I also don't want to be too close to that deadly volcano.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, if you're within an inch of this whole thing's just on fire right now. So
Nobody burns trees but us!
what else we got going?
Move these guys up. There's 6.
To replace their fallen brothers,
Yes.
who just ran forward, shot, and then
Take the
exploded
gun!
later.
On the line! So casting him 3 from here. We move this guy up 3. Doop. So he's okay. And then we're going to move these guys up 3.
She was ashamed of this conversion, so tell him that you like it, because it's awesome.
Oh.
And he needs to understand.
Well, I'm not ashamed. He's just not done.
Oh, that's fair.
We're going to run these acolytes because they can run and shoot.
Yeah.
They don't care. I'm going to go extra 4 inches. I need a tape measure for that. All right, here we go.
Sorry, I filmed extra movement this phase, because choosing a table looks pretty nice.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Running this team as well. I got 9. They can't run and shoot.
Look at that.
And let's go to shooting phase. Cool.
Kicking off the shooting phase.
So we have warfire projectors here, and within 8 inches, I've got about 5 guys. I can't shoot around the wall. So got about 5 guys. I'm going to roll 5 dice, and 4 plus, that unit takes more than 1. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fire. 1.
He's trying to burn Fyreslayers, so Hearthguard Berserkers have an ability called Duty Unto Death. where they can shrug off wounds on a roll of a 6, but if they are within 10 inches of a Fyreslayer hero, they add +2 to that roll. So on a 4-up,
Don't care.
don't care.
Right. So there's a couple more guys within range of Warfire here, because we're dealing with the whole mortal wound category. From 8, from this guy, we got, looks like, 3 more dice to
Cool.
roll. And we'll try to put some mortal wounds on the guys who don't really care about it.
Well, these guys
Looking
do
for-
care about it.
Looking for 4s. Just one.
You do a wound.
I do one.
Let's put it on.
The guy way in the back. Wow,
way
how
in
did that happen? Too hot.
Yeah, it just throws like a hot potato back there. Oh! What else are we shooting? So we figured out something with the warpstone tokens.
Yeah, I
It's
rolled a
D3
d6
plus 3.
instead of, yeah. I rolled a d6.
So we subtracted 2 because
Yep. So I rolled a 5.
rolled 5. Yeah. But do you want to eat one? What do you want? Or
I super want to eat one. I'm
You
going
wanna
to take
eat
one
one?
and put it on the other side of the table.
Sure.
Eat a Warfire token, or War Spark, here. Let's see if I damage myself. On a roll of 1, I will take a mortal wound, or D3 mortal wounds. I do not take D3 mortal wounds. That's good, because he could have blown up.
Mm-hmm.
But I will buff 3 units with the power.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
buff this unit here. Can't see these guys. And I will buff these guys here. Maybe.
Cool.
Do I? Maybe. I'll figure it out. Right, so I don't need to be able to see those guys, but I can buff these two with
Right.
the...
So, yeah, it's wholly within 13, so those 2 are good.
Yeah. So, we're going to do some extra damage. Let's shoot with these guys first. We're going to overpower the turbine. Let's see if we get a double here on this number of attacks coming out of the warp rattling gun. Sorry.
No.
It's not a double.
Ooh, 18 shots. Shaking.
yeah.
And shaking in my non-boots, because my whole army's basically naked.
Okay, after all the buffs work out, these guys are just throwing a ton of dice. They're shooting into these dwarves here. They're going to be hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s.
Thanks to
Thanks
one
to the buff
wound
from this guy.
Rune Daddy.
Oh man, I should shoot with the warp lightning cans first. Just take him out of the picture. Oh well, this is the order I've done it because I am a sadist, and I'm going to do 2 damage. So 4s first. I'm taking the misses out,
Fair.
which is what they do.
Which is what?
Taking the misses out like some kind of gangster movie. All right, and then we're gonna wound on 5s. There's a few in there.
Yeah, I was like, you weren't really punished by the 4.
Yeah, the dice gods were.
Well, all right. So there's -1 rend on this, correct?
That's right.
Okay, so I'm gonna get 6 up saves here. But these are 2 damage if I'm failing. Oh boy! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's
10 wounds.
yeah. So 5 guys just toast. Oh boy, those guys died. What's going on now?
So MacLeod's gonna try to pop your general.
Oh boy.
The Council of Cowards is gonna throw their snow globes.
Now that he's down to 1 wound,
He's, get him!
yeah, you feel comfortable
He's weakened!
throwing
Yeah.
bleach and what you're not supposed to.
Tide pods.
Oh yeah, yeah, whatever they're equipped with.
Yeah, so we have 5 dice to throw at you. They're hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, I believe.
So against him, yeah, you'll wound on 5s because of Warrior Indomitable.
Right, because of your
He's just such a hero.
A spell. So 4s and 4s, 1 attack each.
Yeah, I could survive here.
4s, not all missed. Oh no! Oh no!
But there's more shooting.
There's more shooting. We'll shoot with a warp lightning cannon. Just put it in hand to see if we can settle the deal here.
All right.
But we're gonna shoot with this one because it's
sure,
not
sure.
close enough to be empowered.
Oh, so.
So this is the power dice. Oh, a 1.
6 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds.
Look
Goodbye.
at. So, yeah, we didn't even get to name this guy,
No.
but just.
We'll name him Laser Gun.
the
The laser target. I don't know.
Dave the Laser.
Dave
I
the
don't-
laser. The laser droth.
Laser Droth. So you got another Warp Lightning Cannon.
I do. But this time I'm going to buff it from my Warlock Engineer.
Oh, good. He's gonna turn it up to 11.
He's going to crank that thing, which is going to do damage to it potentially. So here's how this works. We did it the last turn as well, but basically before we determine the weapon's power output, we roll 12 more dice.
No, it's so do the power level first.
Yeah, we got it.
Because it's the 12 dice that you roll. The ones there do damage to you.
That's right.
Great. So
Oh my gosh.
12 mortal wounds. Who do you want to do 12?
Well, only unit in range.
Okay, so they're going to take 12 more wounds, but roll 12 dice because
Right.
all the ones.
All the ones will do mortal wounds back here.
Just please blow this thing up.
I will try.
I just
My bad.
remember, everybody, at the end of battle round 3, if I roll a 6 and I control the objective, I win the game.
That's right. Okay.
I might be relying on that.
So here's 12 dice.
Yeah.
Ones will do a mortal wound to me.
Or D3 mortal wounds.
2 D3 mortal wounds.
D3. And what, you've only taken 3. So you could live. You live.
I do.
You've got a
I've
wound
got
left.
a wound left.
And now 12 mortal wounds on my poor Volkite berserkers.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna shoot.
Skryre shooting continue.
We're gonna shoot for the bombardier. So here's how the bombardier works. He's going to try to fire a rocket into these guys. This big old bottle rocket. He hits on a 4, wounds on 3s. But if I roll a 1, he's going to more doom rocket his ability here. So that will double the damage to 2d6 from d6. But if I roll a 1, a natural 1 to hit, then he's gonna blow himself up for 2d6 damage. Let's see that 1. No, no blow up, no fire. Yeah, fire's in the volcano.
That's fine.
It was heat seeking, that's why.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Fair. Yeah, that's
So,
his own augmentation there.
That's true.
Skryre heat-seeking missile. So is that shooting?
That's shooting. We got
Okay.
charges next.
Yeah, and where do you want to start?
I'll start here.
Okay. Ooh, that's a make it if I've ever seen
That
one.
is a make it. That is a make it. So we're gonna put these guys. Well, this is what they want, right? These Fyreslayers really want to fight.
Yeah, but they want to fight first.
Well, it's. Can they do that? Maybe they can. Maybe they can Slanesh this thing into a win.
I mean, let me double check because I think they can.
These guys here are going to try to charge in. Uh-oh. I will eat a Warpstone Spark.
Or I mean, you can just use a.
No, I can't. I can.
You could just use a command.
I could if
point.
I had one, but I've been using. Oh no, I do have one this turn.
Yeah.
Use a,
You have to do that.
command point to reroll the charge.
Rishu. Which it was so 7. I think you're good. Let's find out. Yeah, it's like that
So
one
reshoot.
is from this Fyreslayer with a broken leg. You only have to wind up within a half inch. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do, pig.
Oh boy. Oh, double Storm Fiend charge. Combat phase?
Let's do combat.
All right, so Hermdar have a command ability called Skull Breakers and Oath Takers. So if I'm wholly within 12 inches of a Hermdar hero, a unit of Volkite Berserkers or Hearthguard Berserkers can jump the queue in the combat phase. So for a command point, which I didn't get to use in my first turn, I still got the command point, just couldn't use the command ability.
Because of
I
this.
can use it in this turn, so they are going to attack first with all of their attacks. Now they have Flame Strike pole axes, so they're hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, no rend, but any 6 or unmodified 6 to hit does 2 mortal wounds in addition to other damage.
Oh my gosh.
So let's see what I get. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so starting off here, 12, 14 mortal wounds.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll get rid of the 1s and 2s. But let me just double check that it is in addition to their other damage.
One guy remains and is down to 2 wounds.
Well, they have 6 wounds each. And one guy has 7 wounds actually.
Oh right, yeah, the one guy with the big armor.
Sorry, I just want to see. Yeah. In
Man,
addition to
great.
normal damage. Okay, so. Oh, you're still filming?
I am. Been filming the whole time.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I did the 14 mortal wounds. So you've got 5 wounds left. So now these wound on 3s. That's a good roll. And there's no rend on these though.
Oh, good. So,
You got
okay.
4 saves.
Let's see it. 4s. I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. So I believe that is the unit.
Yeah, that's 19. That's just enough to wipe out the Storm Fiends. Way to go, Hearthguard Berserkers.
Way to go. We are going to see if I burn myself in the lava. This is after piling here.
Yeah, well, after the charge, we were supposed to do Deadly Terrain, but we forgot, of course.
Good.
Yeah, but he's okay. So now he's piled in here.
So the Dual Flare Gauntlets get +1 to attack on their first turn.
+1 to hit.
Or +1 to hit, yeah. Thanks. So he gets 2d3 attacks.
Ooh.
It's going to be 4 attacks. Mm-hmm. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. 2s first.
Shoot!
And 3s.
Okay, but that's Ren 2, so I do have the Bladed Sling Shield, so I'm going to get a 6-up save. Okay.
D3 damage.
Reroll that.
D3 damage. For 2.
Okay, 2, so he's gone. Oh! And we'll just keep going down.
On over.
Yeah, now Storm Fiend number 2.
Grinder Fists on this guy.
Yeah.
4 attacks from him. Mm-hmm. He's hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. Grinder Fists just tunnel, so 4s. Alright, moving on to the clubbing blows. 4 attacks, 4s and 3s again. We'll use this guys here. 4s. And then 3s.
That's 1. I've got no rend on that, so it's a 4-up save since I've got a 5-up normally, since I have the Bladed Sling Shields and he charged. Get +1. I'm going to fail. It's 2 damage,
2
right?
damage.
Okay, so that's going to kill this guy, and we will move the damage down there. I've piled in the Volkite Berserkers. I've got 5 of them here. So they've got 2 attacks with their Fire Steel War Picks. They're hitting on 3s. And take out the 1s. They are wounding on 4s. Hey, that is pretty awesome. 6 wounds with a -1 rend.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, they were allocating wounds, all these 6 dice, to the Grinder Fist guy. Let's see what I roll for his armor save. It's going to be 4 up -1. So we're looking for 5s.
He lives!
Yeah, just barely.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Battle Shock phase. Harmdar, if they're wholly within 12 of an objective, they're immune to Battle Shock. So, fortunately, I'm immune to Battle Shock. However, all these guys had died.
Let's clean this table up. Because they were mystically shielded, this is what this marker looks like. I forgot to reroll the 2 1s that I rerolled or rolled for their armor saves. Let's see if I get anything out of those. No, it doesn't matter. But I didn't forget. I did forget. But we refilmed it. We're good. Turn 2.
Fyreslayers turn 2. So at the start, I'm going to use my Urgold rune. So I need to clear some distance. I've got some kind of slow guys that move 4 inches. So I'm going to use the what is it called? Rune of Fiery Determination. No, Relentless Zeal. Add 2 to my movement. You don't see my ugly handwriting. 2 to movement.
Okay.
And if I get the 6 for the additional characters, it gets +2 to charge as well. I don't. Okay, so I'm just going to take +2 movement. So start of the hero phase. He is. So he's going to use the Molten Blessing here. So I'm going to get +1 to all of my prayers within 18 inches of the Magma Forge, so both of them will benefit from that. The Orc Runesmiter, though, he is... actually... no, this Zargrim... Auric Runemaster is going to use
His name
this
is
Magmic Invocation, the Runic Firewall, to try and keep out nasty viruses and spam on a 3+. Okay, I'm going to be able to set that up wholly within 18 inches.
Did you get it? The Runic Firewall? Viruses and spam? Get it? What are we doing, Brent?
Well, I have dropped the Runic Firewall right there, so now
Looking cool.
Fyreslayers wholly within 12 of the Runic Firewall can reroll 1s to their save. Going to move over to the Auric Runesmiter, who's going to use Searing Heat, and he's getting the +1 from the Magmic Battleforge. So he is going to get that on a 2+ rather than the 3+. And now I can pick an enemy unit within 18 inches, like these Storm Fiends, and give them -1 to hit as I turn the thermostat way too high.
Too hot.
Now the Runesmiter is going to use Runic Empowerment. So that's on a 2+. He's going to give rerolls to wound to Hearthguard Berserkers, even though they don't need that. The Orc Rune Masters can use Volcano's Call on a 2+. He gets it, and I'm going to turn this into a volcano again. So now, sploosh! This Storm Fiend is within an inch. On a 6, I can do a mortal wound. No, but it's deadly until my next hero.
It continues to be deadly.
And that is going to conclude the Fyreslayers hero phase.
Movement phase.
Yeah. Movement? I said movement. No. Okay, so movement phase. I've got 6 inches on these guys now because of that +2. So I know these guys are like really good, but if there's one thing that's keeping them from being too good, it's this. This is their buffed movement. But I'm going to try and make a charge here. So I've still got a command point. And I can run with that guy. Well, he can
2 more inches.
8. So let's actually go 4, 3. You know, then he's really
looking awesome.
Actually, yeah, it looks awesome, but it's also really stupid because now I can be seen by warplaning cans. Okay, never mind. He'll chill there. He looked up there and he was
He's like, no!
Nah.
He's like, Snorri, get the book!
Alright, I am moving the Volkite Berserkers to try and create a perimeter or something.
Around a perimeter you create.
That's what I was going for in my head, but then I couldn't remember the quote.
I can't remember either, but I just remember it being
no,
so painfully awkward.
No, I got it. For everyone at home, your favorite movie. Around the survivors, a perimeter create.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? There. Look at that.
Oh, we all know that stairs are super easy to balance on, which I'm super glad that
The guy's just cartwheeling down.
we have new stair scenery coming from Games Workshop. This resin terrain, by the way, is provided by GameMat.eu. You should go there and buy it because it's amazing.
All right, the Flaming Hot Cheeto, the Zargrim Flame Spitter, is going to fire at this Rerolling gun. So
What do you need?
I need 2 6s. 6s are mortal wounds. Let's see if I can get that.
They're out of here!
Oh, okay.
You get it. And they're toast. What just happened?
First time using an army. We're really good at Age of Sigmar. Out an inch away from the runic firewall, it blocks line of sight. So I actually can't shoot at the Rattling gun, or anything for that matter. I guess from that perspective, the Warplating Cannon also can't see, like, this guy. I mean, maybe I can try and justify this, but no, that was actually real dumb.
Making a straight line there, like it goes off into the trees.
Yeah. Okay, so that was my plan all along. Anyway, so the Rattling gun's still alive.
So they're alive. Good.
Well, that just means that I have to kill you with my axes that I'm about to throw into these Storm Fiends. I've got 7 of them.
And you can do it.
Yeah, and then now they hit and wound on 5s, because now they're not buffed anymore. Hey,
Oh my gosh.
but there's 3. That's... 1 with no
1.
rend.
No rend, so 4s for rolling 1s.
Okay.
And a 4.
Okay. I might have a couple more axes, like these guys.
Yeah, at least 2.
That guy can't, because this thing's in the way. So 2 guys. Oh, I got a hit. Oh, I got a wound. That one's going through.
It's going through 4s, we're rolling 1s. We're rolling 1s.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I guess let me see. So it's an 8 inches on the axe. So these guys.
Yep.
So
Got lots.
I got 4. maybe 5. I got 4. They got the same.
I'll take it.
But they are rerolling wounds. Let me see if that applies to shooting as well. First, I got to hit on. Well, let's see if I even.
That's
hit
all of them.
5s. Okay. Okay, so we got to see if
Hit on 5s.
Well, they wound on 5s, and then after runic empowerment, they can reroll wounds. So I'm gonna reroll that too. Okay, so I did 1 on a warplating cannon.
Okay.
You got a 4-up save.
I have a 4-up
You
save
have a 4-up
against
save.
shooting, right?
Now it just has a 4-up save.
I feel it.
Nice. Nice. Charge phase. Let's start with the Hearthguard Berserkers.
Oh, that's probably exactly 5. Use the ruler, it's better. Where's the ruler? Where?
I hid it
Where-
away,
where?
so you could never use it again.
It's a 6-inch ruler.
Right. I don't know if that's a...
I'll give it to you. Let's do it.
Oh, you give it to... Okay. Well... Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it happen.
Okay.
I want to see what happens.
Yeah, that's happened. Okay. And then we'll get some piling here. Alright, well here come Hearthguard Berserkers.
You brought tools. Is that guy broken?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I didn't break him. On my models. Full-Kite Berserkers will charge as well. They get +1 from their Horn of Grimnir. 8. Let's see if I like this. Yeah, I'll take it.
Nice. What kind of battle cry do you think they have as you're charging in? Comment below if you know what the Fyreslayer battle cry is.
Well, specifically these are for Harmdar, and apparently, I don't know, there's a few times in the book where it talks about being skull kickers and oath takers, so that sounds like a hardcore punk song to me. I don't know.
Yeah, hardcore punk. Sped up 2 times to be higher pitched.
Starting off the combat phase with activating this unit of Volkite Berserkers. So I've got 5 guys in combat here. I need 3s to hit. Ooh. And these, 3s to hit, because these are the Fire Steel War Picks, and 4s to wound.
War picks.
And those are all -1 rand.
We're gonna go for 5s here on this 7 wounded guy.
Isn't that the
Oh no,
6
no.
wound guy?
Yeah, 6 wounded guy.
Reroll the ones.
That's right, because they're mystically shielded. They're magically delicious. So it's 1. He's gonna take 4 wounds. Put him down to 1 wound. So that killed a guy and put 2 wounds onto the fire team. My fire thrower is going to try to hit on 5s, 4 dice.
Yeah, because this guy is searing heat.
He turned up the heat.
-1 to hit. Hey, you got
1. And wounding on 4s or 3s. Wounds.
3s, okay. So I've got I didn't charge, so I've got a 4-up save, and I'm re-rolling 1s to save because I'm wholly within 12 of the Runic Fire Shield. So I'm going to make that save.
You made that save. And the other guy, the other guy has the Doomflare Gauntlet, so he's got 2d3 attacks. So
Ooh.
5 attacks total.
Okay, you hit on 2s last time. Now you're hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, yes.
And you got more hits this time.
I did. And I'm wounding on 3s. Ren 2.
Okay, so I've got 6s and re-rolling 1s.
No. Oh, yeah, you
2 ones.
re-roll those.
Come on, Runic Fire Shield. Block that virus. Absolutely not. It is a
2d3 damage.
Nigerian prince scam, and
Oh,
I'm taking 6
Yes.
damage. Oh, okay, so 1. Whoops. And we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll put that on this guy here.
Comment below if you think Storm Fiends should be buffed. Man, why didn't I attack with these guys first? You're just gonna pile in and wreck this war machine?
Let's go with a 3-inch pile-in from the Hearthguard Berserkers, and let's see what they can. Let's see if they can take this thing down. I'm being the worst.
That's good. Now I want you to try.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys here, and they got a 2-inch reach, so he's not in range. 5 guys here, burgers and fries. So
10 attacks.
10 attacks, and because I really got to figure out who's the champ, who's the Carl, but
Carl.
yeah.
Is it the guy with the fiery thing?
Hey,
The guy with the broken thing? Yeah, Doug, comment below.
below, whatever. Let's
And we'll
just
read it in the
let's
future.
Just go with the 10. These guys are rolling wounds anyway.
Well, let's just assume he's in. Like, pick of the guy.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah. Okay, well, it's that guy now.
Okay, there it is.
Or wait, that guy, he's got... No, okay, yeah, it's that guy, whatever. Okay, so now I've got 11 attacks, hitting on 3s, 6s are going to do 2 mortal wounds, so I've done 4 mortal wounds. And now these are 3s re-rolling. Well, or sorry, yeah, 4 mortal wounds, re-rolling wounds, and then there's 7 more with no rend.
Okay, so for the 7, it's a 4-up save. And so I saved 2 of them.
So I've taken 9 wounds.
And that's going to blow it up. Don't let any parts of it fall on you guys. Do you want to tell me about Pilot?
Yeah, I piled in. I got 2 guys. Because him removing that Storm Fiend greatly reduced my pile-in potential there. So I've got 4 attacks here. They're hitting on 3s with their pair of Fire Steel axes, and they get to reroll since they've got 2 of them. So they all hit, and they wound on 3s. So I've got 3 wounds, but there's no rend on that.
4 up.
2
Rerolling
going
ones.
through.
2 going through.
Okay, so
Brent.
end of the turn here. These 3 Volkai Berserkers are still within 12 of the objective. So for the Hermdar Allegiance ability, they don't have to take Battle Shock. I do have to see if my Magmic Invocations disappear at the end of the battle round. So on a 1 through 3, this will disappear. And it does.
Uh-oh.
And does these
We needed that.
Flame Spitter.
Oh, it's got to.
So board wipe. Well, actually, wait. I believe I add 1 to the roll if I have a Fyreslayer Priest within 6 inches. So I think that one is fine since I rolled that 3. Let me just double check.
Oh yeah, that would probably do it. Doesn't the big bearded thing allow you to auto pass?
No, that doesn't.
Look
but
how cool that thing is.
yeah, I can add 1 to the roll if there's a friendly Fyreslayer's Priest. So he's like, wait, don't go anywhere. Okay, so now it's the end of the turn. Still got that one. That one's gone. Wood dice roll off.
The wooden dice roll off.
This is. I mean, I know it's always important, but this is very important because are these guys going to take a bunch of mortal wounds? Are they going to go?
Yeah, you were well positioned for the double turn, my
Yeah.
friend. You're ready to go in and crush your remaining Skaven. Let's see what happens. 3 to 2.
Ooh! I'm going to go. It's time for Fyreslayer's turn 3. So I'm going to use my Urgold rune, the Rune of Searing Heat. So I'm going to get an additional damage for every unmodified wound roll of a 6. And then do I get the additional effect? I do not. So we'll never know what that is. Anyway, let's start with, I'm going to use, well actually let me see, he's no longer in 18. I think it's actually time to, how close
This
do I have to
little
be
guy?
to exhaust the forge? I think it might be time.
Well, you got a guy over there who can like run over and hit the billows, like hit the off switch.
Yeah, within 6. So I think he's going to do it. He's going to exhaust the forge, so I can no longer use the Molten Blessing, but all the Fyreslayers are going to be re-rolling 1s to their save.
Which is
until
amazing.
My next hero phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just going to shut it
down.
Shut it down, okay. But now he's not getting +1, that's okay. As far as I'm going to use the Magmic Invocation. I'm going to use Runic Firewall from him. Okay, so I'm getting it back. I'm going to place it in a way where
That doesn't screw you up.
it doesn't screw me up. But, so like, here. Now this has range, and this is, well, yeah, this is...
Everybody's still in range of the buff.
Right, it's blocking off there.
That makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense. Sure. And then he will use Volcano's Call again on here, but he's only getting on a 3. Got it. On a 6, I do a Mortal Wound. Okay, this is still deadly terrain. Over here, I can use Searing Heat once again from his little hiding place. They're within 18, so I need a 3+. So
You get it.
-1 to hit. And do I give them rerolls to wound? I reroll that because it's funky, and they get rerolls to wound. So,
These guys get the rerolls.
prayers everywhere, praise Grimner, and all those good things. That's going to be the end of the Fyreslayer's hero phase. So now it's time for movement.
The volcano leaked some garbage.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Brent?
He's already within 3, so these guys,
They have to pile in.
yeah,
Or run away.
Or retreat. No, they'll just. I guess they'll just pile in. But yeah, that might have messed me up. I didn't notice that, but I haven't noticed a lot of things in this game. In case you haven't noticed. So I don't think there is movement then, unless I want to retreat these 3 guys, which, you know...
Probably don't want to do that because you want to keep them locked in, but...
Yeah, but I've got these guys in here, so
Yeah,
maybe then
that's
I could pile in more and then just keep these other 3 guys as
to buff the objective.
buff the objective of the roll. Yeah, okay, these guys, they're gonna run. They're gonna get out of here. Because,
Fall back!
Yeah. This unit of 3 guys, they will defend here, and whoops. They will defend this until the last. Now, I can go into shooting. Okay, now that this doesn't have a giant wall of fire in the way, I'm going to shoot at the can I see that? Yeah, rattling gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see it.
Okay, so now 2 6s, and this thing is out of there. Hearthguard Berserkers are going to throw their axes at the Warbladed Cannon, hitting on 5s. We've got 8 of them in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they are overpowered. What's going on? And now they're wounding on 5s with rerolls. Okay. Lives
That's just
2,
2.
but no rend on them.
4 up.
Okay.
Don't make a ball.
Okay. And
I'll take it.
let's go over here. How many guys can throw at? Let me count them up. Okay, these Volkite Berserkers are going to throw tomatoes at these Storm Fiends for telling bad jokes. They need 5s to hit, and they need 5s to wound. So I've got 7 hits. Pretty awesome. And 4 wounds, no rend.
4 wounds. We're looking for 4s now. To... So can I roll 4 times? No, but I can get a 1. I'll re-roll that 1 and get a 3. So 2 wounds on that guy.
Is that enough to kill him?
Taking 4, it's gonna kill him. That's what leaves that unit looking like.
Yeah, so that's going to be the end of the shooting phase. So I guess we can go into combat.
Pile in?
So yeah, all of my units have to pile in, so I'm going to select the, in this case, so now I do have 2 command points.
They get to attack first no matter what.
Yeah, well I'm going to make them attack first, and then I will select them after. So I'm going to use the Skull Kickers and Oath Takers ability. So I'm going to pile them in, and...
I dare you to find a skull and a Warp Lightning Cannon. They'll do it. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're going to do it. They will find the skull. Oh, wait, there's only 1 guy attacking. 2 guys.
At 2-inch range, yeah, so 2 guys.
3 guys.
Okay, how many wounds are left on it? Can they do it?
It is taken... it's down to 1.
Down to 1, really?
Down to 1.
Oh, well, okay. I've got 4 attacks here. And there's 2 mortal wounds, so...
There you go. There you go. The echo of my mewling is still echoing around the room.
Here they come, sort of.
A few inches at a time.
A few inches at a time. Okay, I've got 2 guys in here. Can they do some damage? They've got
Poke me
2
in the
attacks
eyes.
each, hitting on 3s, re-rolling because they have 2 fire steel hand axes, wounding on 3s, and they get 3 wounds with no rend.
All right. Well,
7 wound guy.
4 ups. Rerolling 1s. There we go.
He takes it all.
I've never regretted or never wanted to have Mystic Shield on a dude more than I do right now. So that's pretty good. Your Mystic Shield is holding you up, buddy. 2d3 attacks from this guy. He's gonna put you for 6. That's what you get for lobbing magma farts on my favorite gun team. Hitting on 4s. Not rerolling anything. Wounding on 4s or 3s. Okay, 1 out of the
Those
way.
rend 2. I don't have shields on
rend
these
2.
guys. Those are going through. D3 each.
3d3.
Oh boy.
For 6.
All right, so 1. Then we'll go.
Choices. There you go. That's not too
That's
bad.
5, and then put it on that guy.
Don't I get to tree stomp at the end of the phase? Oh wait, that's a different unit. Battle shock.
Battle shock. Yeah, I've lost 4. I have normally a bravery of 7.
You're not wholly within
Yeah, not
12
within
anymore.
12 of the objective. Yeah, these guys are. Those guys aren't. So, for +1 for having at least 10 models, I'm up to 8, but I've lost 4. So on a 5 or 6, no, I am okay.
Everybody's fine.
We got Skryre hero phase. What's going on, Shu?
The Arch Warlock has a spell called the Warp Lightning Storm. It has a casting value of 7. If successfully cast, pick D3 units to do D3 damage to. However, I can Warp Power accumulate this spell, which can make it do D6 damage. But if I screw that up, and the casting attempt either fails or is unbound, this model will suffer D3 times D6 mortal wounds, which is what I'm really hoping for. So, here we go. Trying to cast on a 7.
And you get +1 from the Nahul.
And I do manage to cast it. Do you have any way to unbind from here?
Nope. And are they within 13? Can you get that unit too? I don't know if we checked. I mean, obviously these guys are taking this to the face. But...
Yeah, that's a good question. This is 13. So
Okay,
no.
All right. So Hearthguard Berserker's taking D6 mortal wounds.
D6. For what?
For 1.
That was worth it.
And duty unto death, since this guy's like,
Yeah, he can avoid it.
no. He's
Okay.
gonna take
A wound.
a wound. Oh, he didn't hear him. He didn't yell loud enough because he's a coward hiding behind this piece of terrain. What else you got?
Yes. I have a spell to cast. I think I in fact need to see them first. Let me look it up.
Sure.
We're going to cast Mystic Shield as a second spell up there on that. Storm Fiend. Getting it.
Woo.
For 6.
He's invincible. What else you got in the hero phase? Mr. Bombardier?
Yeah, the Bombardier is going to use Warp Lightning.
Oh, cool.
And it's going to attack, well, these guys. Put them over here.
Sure. You gonna make Super Warp Lightning?
I'm going to try.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe it works the same way as the other one does, but I want to make absolutely sure before.
Into the mind of a rat man.
Into the rat man. Into the War Skull rat man. Casting value 5, and I can double it to make it do D6 instead of D3. However, if you do so, the casting attempt fails. It's D6 against him. You ready?
You know, you've been rolling hot with your spells, so I believe in you.
Yes. Okay. So casting value 5. Trying to roast these guys. These guys here. They get it.
You got it.
And D6 damage. For 5.
Ooh, okay. Duty unto death, which again is still only within 10. It's not wholly within. And some people were kind of upset about that. But hey, I rolled 3 anyway, so this guy's toast. Oh, and this guy's toast. Oh.
We're gonna do movement. We're gonna make it work for it. Come and get me, you, you impish trucks.
And what's the range on his once per game warp fire throw? He's in range, right?
He is.
That's
I
awesome.
think
You're
it's
gonna
like
jump
8
up here and just
8 inches on that.
yeah,
guy.
and just shoot fire at them. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Way to be a real cool shoe.
Yeah, within 8 inches.
Cool. What else is going on?
This guy over here is gonna move. He's gonna go ahead and just truck up a bit.
Getting ready, yeah, because at the end of this turn, the game could potentially end. So, can you break through the dwarven lines?
These guys are gonna move so that they're just outside of 3. I need the widget.
Oh,
I don't need the widget.
okay. I was like, I can get you the widget. Anything you need to beat me.
Anything you need. We're gonna try to throw some baseballs of doom.
Ba, 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 ba.
Alright, this guy is special.
Ooh.
Sneak up there.
Looking sharp.
Looking something. Once per game, my guy can use his power fist
We don't use that word in this game.
to unleash fire on these guys for D3 damage. For 2.
D3?
I believe it's D3. Hold on. Yeah. Warp Fire Gauntlet. Once per battle. 1 unit within 8 inches. On a 2+, the unit suffers D3 mortals.
Okay, so that was your 2+.
So that was my 2+, and then D3. For
Better
3.
for 3. Okay. Duty unto death. Nope, you're gonna... You know, we're getting kind of vulnerable here. I might want to take the guy from the front. No, okay, I got some time. He's dead. Oh!
Oh, I see, because you want to be inside the range of the buff.
Yeah, I want to be within 10, yeah.
Alright. Now we'll use the Bombardier. See if I can hit something with that.
Or are you sure you don't want to use the Warp Fire Thrower next?
No. I'll figure it out.
Never mind, Shu has his own plan.
I'm going to shoot here at the Bombardier. See if I can hit that bottle rocket. This is going to hit on 4, and I'm going to try to overcharge this thing.
More. Doom Rocket.
So the more Doom Rocket, again, if I roll... Oh, it's a damage characteristic. If I get a 1? Unmodified hit rolls a 1, I explode.
Blows up in your face.
Let's get that 1.
No, it's a
4.
hit. And then what do you need to wound?
3.
Ooh.
No.
No wound. Any way to re-roll that? No, I don't. I guess not.
No, the warp stone just gives me +1, I believe.
Okay, sad rocket. There's no way to float
Right back into the volcano.
Heat-seeking missile.
Now we're going to use the fire cannon to roast some guys within 8 inches.
Yeah,
So let's see how many guys are within 8.
Yeah, I told Shu 7, and I want to make sure that I'm not lying.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Confirmed.
I was trying to cheat earlier in the game, so I'm trying to make up for it now. So if you do more with the Warp Fire Thrower, what is it? More Warp Flame, more Flaming Death. What is...
This is called Read the War Scrolls, which is true. If I pick... More warp fire. If I pick the target unit for this model's warp fire thrower, I can say that the crew is disabling the auto flow regulator. If I do so, roll 2 dice for each enemy model within 8 inches. This model instead of 1 dice. However, if I do so, you must roll a dice after the dice have been rolled to see if the warp fire thrower inflicts any mortal wounds, and on 1 or 2 this model is slain. That's
Yeah.
That's bizarre. Okay. Great.
Well, yeah, so you can either roll 7 dice and not die, or you can roll 14 dice, and then at the end, if you roll a 1 or a 2 on a single dice.
2 dice. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll 14 dice.
Yeah, exactly.
Kill this guy.
You need to take the corporate attitude. Safety mechanisms are just an added cost. They're unnecessary.
Let's take the regulars just out of that thing. Why did we even bring it? Why did we bring it?
So Forge, you doing mortal wounds?
Yeah, 4 I'm doing mortal wounds, and
you don't sit test until you die after you roll. Yeah. I can take
4, 5, 6.
All right. Well, 6 more wounds is nothing to scoff at. We got 1, 2, 3, and then
A wound on a guy.
A wound on a guy. As these guys, even though they're Fyreslayers, that fire's too hot to handle. But now, on a 1 or a 2, you explode. No, he is ready for more flaming death.
The phrasing of that was so bizarre for me. I didn't expect it to be. And after you roll that dice, roll a dice. I'm like, what? What's
after
going
you roll
on?
and you roll and you roll. Okay.
Roll it.
Skryre acolytes.
We are going with the acolytes into. They're going to throw their hand grenades into this group of dwarves.
The Council of Cowards are cowards no more.
They're trying to, try not to figure out how comical this situation actually looks on the battlefield. They hit on 4s normally, but +1 for attacking unit that's more than 10 models. 3s. Ew.
I mean, pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, 7 hits. Now, wounds on 4s.
4s.
And I get no save against this. My reroll does nothing. Ooh! 4d3 damage coming at me. What's this looking like? Oh! 11! So it's going to kill him and 5 others. Okay, this is important because I think I actually need to take from... because I want to get this immune to battle shock. Hold on. I really tried to see if I could be wholly within Shu's territory. Harmdar can get immunity to battle shock from that, or being wholly within 12 of the objective. There's no way I can do it, so I'm just taking those 5 guys off the back. And it looks like we're moving into combat
now.
Yeah, no charges, right?
Yeah, so this guy's just got 2d3 attacks. It's real simple here. 2d3. This is going to have 4 attacks total. So is he at -1 right now?
He is. Yeah.
So hitting on 5s. Gets 2. Wounding on 3s.
Or sorry, he's hitting on 4s, but
Oh,
you didn't get any 4s.
still 2.
Okay. When those are ren 2, so there's D3 damage going through.
2d3.
Reroll that.
For 2.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just
Storm Fiend.
roll that guy. I've got 4 attacks. I've piled in the Volkai Berserkers. 4 guys, and one of them is the Carl. So I've got 9 attacks here. Hitting on 3s with the Fire Steel hand axes, and re-rolling since I've got 2 of them. Take this Storm Fiend, wounding on 3s.
Chop, 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 chop.
And so I'd forgotten about the Awakened Steel. So this is going to be 2 damage if it goes through.
Oh, nice.
And then these are just regular.
So I'll roll that 2 damage first. Is that going to be
No rent.
no rent, so 4 up?
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
then-
fine. Then the rest are 1 damage. And I might have forgot some of the Awakened Steel later, but oh well. So 4 damage.
He's going to take 4.
So you've got 3 left. Oh,
Wait,
reroll
no,
the 1.
reroll the 1.
Yeah, this guy loves Mystic Shield. Okay.
No. He does love Mystic Shield.
So we're at the end of the battle round here. I've lost 10 guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was losing 3 because they're bravery 7. I was losing 3 plus d6, so I'm losing 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodbye, Volkite Berserkers. Here they're normally bravery 8, but I lost 3, so they're okay.
And the Storm Fiend, we rolled once. The first turn we lost a guy from this unit and roll off camera, and he passed it. But I'll roll now for the guy he just lost.
Oh, well, they didn't lose anybody this turn.
He didn't? It didn't lose this guy here?
No, that was last turn. So
Oh, right.
we took care of that. But I do have to roll to see if the Magmic Invocations disappear. So the Runic Firewall, it's still here, and the Zargrim Flame Spitter is also still here because of the +1 from the Rune Master. So
Rune Master.
that is the end of Battle Round 3. So now we do have to roll a dice.
Well, let's see if the game continues.
Yeah, we are rolling. I guess I'll roll it. Okay. So if I roll a 6, I win the game because you're adding the current battle round, and if you get a 9+, the game is over. So here we go for the win.
It says
No. We're going another turn.
One more turn.
Which if I go next, this will be.
This will probably be a good game.
Yeah. I'm breaking ties here.
Yeah,
So,
wooden dice roll off.
wooden dice roll off.
3, 2, 5. It's going to be Skryre,
Yeah.
turn 4. Magic phase. Skaven. We're going to do the Warp Lightning Storm. So D3 units. Up to D3 units. Casting value 7. Let's see if I cast it first.
Are you doing the super one?
I'm doing the super one.
You're doing the super one. Great.
Yeah. So. Oh,
You
6, 7, 8.
every spell.
Every spell. Yes. I'm casting like Zinch here.
So
D3 units.
T3 units. Yeah.
Just one.
Okay. So who do you want? These guys or these guys?
Those guys.
Those guys. Okay. Because you can just warp lightning them later. Yeah. So they're taking D6. What do you?
Let's sell that.
Okay.
Jeez.
He's been freed up. By the way, I hope you're all getting very excited here. We've been kind of talking about this off camera. Shoes gunning for the win.
We're gonna try.
The acolytes are gunning for this objective. So let's see what happens.
Like they have to get up there twice and then survive the turn roll.
Yeah. Well.
So we'll see what happens here. Also, this guy's gonna use some psionics and go into these guys here.
Sure.
That's not really psionics. He's gonna use his magic.
The warp lightning.
Warp lightning. So this is very similar. Casting value 5 on this guy. So we are gonna try to
Supercharge it.
supercharge it. That's right.
You got it.
6.
You got it.
And
D6.
D6
Ooh.
for 4.
And I'm still within 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah, still within 10. So I'm gonna kill
these.
these guys. Ah!
All right.
Hearthguard, going down.
Hearthguard.
Do you have any other spells? Do you want to Mystic Shield that guy
I do
again?
want to Mystic Shield that guy
Yeah,
again.
that
Let's
guy's
see if I get it.
amazing.
It is amazing. I get it.
Of course, yeah.
Can I cast 2 Mystic Shields?
You know, I think I probably should have added some unbinding to this army. Shoot, is that out of control? Okay, is that the? I think that's the hero
I
phase,
think that's
right?
the end of my hero phase. That's right.
Pretty awesome.
I gotta see the. We're gonna try to run these guys up. I'm going to use a command point and make it a 6.
Woo!
So they're going 12. They're cooking.
They're on 12. So again, the objective's right here, trying to get as many models within 6
But it
inches.
can't be within 3 of your dudes.
Yeah, not within these. Oh, 3 within these guys. This is fine. Everybody treats this as a friendly model, even though it's a giant fireball popping out of the ground. Just a giant
True. Everybody treats it
flaming
as friendly.
zit, slow motion. Sorry, everybody just turned off the video.
Planet Earth.
Or-
Filmed with iPhone.
Or more people are watching the video now because the internet is weird. Yeah, so you're gonna move.
These guys are coming forward 6. Right there. This guy here. Should he play interference? I don't know. No. No. Why would he do that? He's a coward. To get up to here.
And Mr. Stormfiend.
Mr. Stormfiend is gonna go right up for some fun.
Cool.
Taking a Mystic Shield with him.
Is he chilling there?
Now, do I get burned for being too close to this thing?
Nope.
Okay.
You just admire how pretty it is.
Yes, I'm gonna hang out up there.
Okay.
Skryre shooting. It's
getting important.
Painful phase of the game. These guys are gonna try to roast these dudes here. We're overcharging yet again. So I think I just roll the dice, don't I?
Yeah, you roll 2 dice for every
Yeah.
model that's within 8 inches.
And but in this case, I roll 4 dice because I'm overcharging, and then I roll a dice to see if I blow up later.
Correct.
So in this case, here we go. 4s are mortal wounds, so that's going to be 2. And then a dice to see if I blow up. I do not.
Don't blow up. You kill another guy.
All right. Now the acolytes are going to throw their poison wind globes. The poison wind globuladiers. They are going to shoot into this unit here. They're hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
4s. Wow.
Oh, there we go. That's
Yeah. And
Okay.
then
and
I
4s
can
again.
chew a warpstone spark. The shooting phase for a +1, right?
When are you supposed to do that? Or is it just...
Think. Let me look.
We don't know when this goes, but yeah, Warpstone Spark that. Who cares?
It just says in the shooting phase. So
Yeah.
this guy, even though I rolled the hit, these are the hits here. This guy's going to eat the spark. So on a 1, he's fine. And that spark token goes into the corner like a bad dog. Now these are wounding on 4s. Oh wow! So that's 3 wounding on 4s. D3 damage +1.
So it's at least 3. So can you... yeah, they're dead.
Ooh.
The dwarves are disappearing.
No.
But you got...
I'll
You got
work
this guy.
Yes.
You got
so
this guy.
the Doom Rocket.
The Doom Rocket.
I'm gonna shoot this boss up here with the Doom Rocket, and I'm hoping that either I blow up or he blows up. But I'm
Either way,
my
it's
heat-seeking
yeah.
rocket going into this wall.
Either way, it's amazing.
All right, here we go. 1 attack, hitting on 4s. He hits. He does not.
No!
I need more of those guys.
All right, we're looking at charges here.
11-inch charge.
11-inch charge. You got command points.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be a bit of a prayer here.
Oh, okay. What? Reroll that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to command point reroll.
Yeah.
Is it both dice?
Both dice. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Come on, 11. No.
Oh,
Would have been great.
that
Would
was
have been
close.
a tickle. While Brent is putting his stuff back in the case here, there's so many little lovely narrative scenes here.
Yeah, all right. The Hearthguard Berserkers are coming for the general, or are they? And then the Warwick Rune Master is bravely defending what he's got. Okay.
Bravely defending the...
I can win this turn, but I gotta play as if I'm not gonna win this turn. I gotta try and do as much as possible. So I can't use... So first I get to pick an Urgold rune.
Yeah.
I know I kind of forgot what it did, on the last turn. Probably missed out on that. But now, based on who's left, I guess I will use Rune of Fury for reroll hit rolls of 1. Unless, I should do that.
Okay.
Let's see, do I get the bonus? I don't get the bonus. Never get the bonus. Okay. But either way, I'm rerolling hit rolls of 1. Volcano's Call, no. Well, no, I'm on this.
Yeah, you can make this.
I don't want to do that. No,
Do it yourself.
But I will use. Well, these are all out here. So this guy over here, his 18-inch
Grenade attack.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna try and make him -1 to hit. He's -1 to hit. Can I make them reroll wounds? They don't reroll wounds. I'm gonna use Holy Seeker.
Holy Seeker.
Holy Seeker. You know, because I think he's probably just gonna have to fight acolytes, actually. So I haven't used this ability yet, but I know if you're within 12 inches, I get to roll 2 dice, and if I can roll a single 6, then you're carrying Urgold or something, and
He gets super hopped up.
I can reroll hit rolls of 1. But if I roll 2 or more 6s, then I can reroll hit and wounds for the rest of the battle. I've already got reroll hit and wounds, but reroll 1s to hit from my Urgold rune. Me too. I didn't roll any 6s. It doesn't matter. Okay. So he is done with his prayers. He's done with his prayers. You're -1 to hit. They don't get rerolls. And I think I'm just going into the movement phase.
Let's do it. He moved up.
Moved him his 4. The Hearthguard will move up their 4. Which ain't great. The Rune Smiter, he's got 5. So he's going 3 up here and 2 over here. He's just like, go get him, guys.
Hey, go get him. I think I can reach him with my grenades. Keep splashing him with the, what is it? What is the what is the debuff attack that the sniper has in TF2? It's the
I've never
the
played.
Jarate.
This guy's gonna throw his crappy axe at that guy. He misses. Can these guys? These 3 guys are gonna throw these at your general. They all hit.
Oh my gosh!
Watch you die right now. No, just 1 wound. And
Okay.
your 2-up save.
2 up.
Just
How much damage?
That guy? Oh,
How much damage?
Yeah.
This one.
They're ignoring that guy, and on the way they just throw an axe at him.
It sticks right in his ass.
This guy can throw an axe too at the acolytes. Well, he misses. Or no, actually, I think he's slightly.
Well, I didn't see the dice.
he
What
missed.
was it?
It was
Okay.
a 4. Sorry.
Okay.
No, he missed too. Yeah. Now we're doing that like shady tournament play. What? No. Okay, so now we're at charges. We're almost at the end of the game here. And I can re-roll this from this guy too. This is nice.
Yeah.
So they're gonna try it and make a charge. I don't think they have to.
They're in.
No.
It's within half. Come on.
Yeah, but
Move it to the edge of the base.
But I want to pin this Storm Fiend. I'm not.
Yeah. Reroll it?
Yeah, I'm re-rolling it. I'm re-rolling it.
8.
Okay. I still don't think I can pin the Storm Fiend, but we'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably replace that with the guy that isn't broken. We have other Hearthguard Berserkers. Okay, so now the Rune Master, he's going to charge too because, perfect, he is a noble hero attempting to protect the objective. Oh,
Still within 6.
sorry, I totally forgot about this thing in the shooting phase. Do you care if we...
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's redo.
I was there, yeah, it's supposed to be start of the shooting phase.
Rewind.
Rewind, it was supposed to do... let's shoot at these guys, sorry. Since there's 10 of them, it does mortal wounds on 5s instead of 6s. So it actually did 4 mortal wounds to the Skryre acolytes.
Okay, well that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
So 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now we got to do battle shock for them.
Well, we will at the end of the phase, yeah. But maybe I can
Alright.
kill a few more with my attacks. Okay, so now we're going to do combat. I am going to... He's still the closest. You know, we're actually going to pile in with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
yes,
still going to pull the Storm Fiend into combat.
It is, yeah. Okay, I'm going to throw all of my attacks on the Warlock Bombardier. So I've got 10 attacks here. 6s are... Oh, so we're rerolling 1s to hit. Alright, we're making mighty clips here. I'm going to attack with the Hearthguard Berserkers. They've got 2 attacks each with their Flame Strike Poleaxes. So they're rerolling 1s because of the Urgold rune. And 6s are doing 2 more wounds. Ugh! This is... Okay, give me 6s. No!
Oh no!
Let's see, can I kill the Bombardier? 3s to wound, and I didn't get the rerolls to wound. No, he's only taken 3 wounds with no rend.
So let's see what he does there. 3.
Our berserkers.
He passes 2.
Yeah.
Takes a wound. What happened, you guys?
I'm stupid. The pilot on the Acolytes brought some of them within 6 inches here. They're gonna take this objective.
I remember you on the objective by 2.
Unless they run away from battle shock. So
Yes.
let's see what happens.
We have the upper hand. Why would we leave? Well, I'll tell you why. There's a dwarf there. Alright, so these guys are not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them there.
Shoo, they've made it this far. How can you say they're not
They're not great. This is the Council of Cowards. They have a name. Alright, here we go. They're gonna hit you on 5, to wound you on 5. There's no rend.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, just 1 attack. Okay. So 3. 5s. All 3 of them.
Alright, he's got a 4-up save, I think. 4-up or 5-up? Let me double check. 4-up, so yeah, he's taking a wound. He has 5 left. He's cool with that. Okay, he's going to attack back, and he has a Razor Staff. He's hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, he hits, wounds on a 3.
His 5 wounds
Doesn't
total?
wound. He has 6 wounds total, so he's down 5. I didn't wound you. Now I've got my Runic Iron. I've got 2 attacks here, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s from the Rune of Awakened Steel. 2 hits, wounding on 4s. I got 1, and
What's the
there's
rend?
no rend on it.
6s. Oh,
Okay,
take damage.
so 1 more guy dies.
This guy's going to scurry out of combat. He can go 6 inches. This is a not a command ability. This is actually a new Skaven allegiance ability. So basically, any Skaven hero can do this. They just duck out of combat during their turn.
Ya.
See, peace.
But then you've left this guy to turn around and punch them in the face.
I did, and that's okay.
Nice.
All right, so this guy's got 2d3 attacks. He's rocking -1, so he's going to be hitting him for 4. And he's -1 hit, so he's hitting on 4s. That's 1, and then 3s. So that's
Well,
that's 1
Ghost
rend
is
2.
just D3 damage.
D3. 4, 2.
2, and my duty unto death is only a 6 now. So I'm taking
For 1.
a damage. Whoa! Put that on that guy. And she would like to attack with a warfire.
We're gonna pile in.
You could kill
Take
one
these
of these
rusty
guys.
knives.
You could kill one of these guys.
2 attacks, 5s and 5s. That's 1, 5. No.
Okay. So at the end here, you've taken 5 casualties from that unit. So,
That is.
but
Their bravery is
No.
garbage.
you have command points left, right?
I had exactly 2, and I believe we used them.
Well, you used 1 as on a
1 to run.
on a, and then 1 on a charge.
Yeah, but I didn't use 1 at the beginning of the phase.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We did the math, and this is why they call it aftermath. I do have 1 command point left.
Right.
I'm gonna auto pass the bravery. From here.
So he's taken the objective. So now, Shu, how about you roll the dice? And if you get a 5-up, you win the game.
Oop. No. Game
Okay.
continues.
Turn 5. Forgot to see if these disappear. And this is gone, actually. Because it's only 2. Yeah, I needed a 3+. And that one needs a 4+. That is sticking around.
All right.
Okay.
From the Sylvaneth on high, the wooden dice roll off.
Let's roll off. So, I'm breaking ties
5
to 4.
4.
I'm gonna go next and
You
see
should.
if I can't try and
Pull a win.
kill as many things as I can.
You can do this.
I'm gonna use Rune of Awakened Steel.
Yeah, you
Gonna
will.
improve the rend characteristic. I didn't get the cool thing.
Oh.
Okay, so now trying to bring the flame spitter back
Yep.
on a 3+.
No! You needed that.
Ooh, okay. What else can I do? You know, he's got his more because Volcano's Call isn't gonna. Well,
Let's come back.
Oh no, Volcano's Call. It is. No, it's fine. I get to do both of them. I make Volcano's Call, so
Into the terrain with the
yeah.
objective.
So I'm gonna roll 3 dice for you on 6s. You're gonna take a mortal wound. No, you're fine. I'm gonna take a mortal wound on a 6. No, I'm fine. Okay, so this is now deadly terrain, which is funny, maybe. This guy is.
Well, you know what's gonna happen. The Storm Fiend's gonna move on it and die.
I'm gonna try and use Searing Heat on him again. I don't get it! And then I'm gonna try and use his Runic Empowerment, only 12 inches. Let me check the range on this. He's got a Forge Key, so it's wholly within 18. So I can use Runic Empowerment on it. Okay, so they're gonna reroll failed wound rolls.
Nice.
And they've got that Rend from the Urgold. They're pretty nasty this turn. But now it looks like I'm gonna have to go into movement, which this is tough. Because even though, yeah, maybe I pumped these guys up for combat, like if they tried to run away, they probably wouldn't be able to finish a run because they'd still be within 3 of him. So I'm just gonna have to fight them. But this guy, he's coming. He's running in. 5 inches, so it's a 3 down, 2. Okay, so he's right there.
I'm bringing the book.
Hold on, I've got the key to Taco Bell. I don't know. It's late. I'm delirious. I don't know what's going on. It's time to shoot. So
Throw some axes.
I don't have the flame spitter, so I'm just gonna have to throw these axes at the
Fire thrower team.
Well, yeah, war fire thrower. Need 5s to hit. I got 2. Need 5s to wound. I got nothing.
Nothing.
This guy can throw his axe at an acolyte, but no. And that is gonna be it. Yeah.
Shooting.
Yeah.
Going into combat.
Going into combat. Hearthguard Berserkers are piling in, so I'm gonna have 3 of them attack the Storm Fiend
As they do.
for 6 attacks.
Watch
And
out. He's got Mystic Shield,
2
buddy.
of them. Oh, and these guys did nothing last time. And then these guys are gonna attack the Warfire Thrower. So these 2.
Yeah.
Ooh. I got a hit, and I got a wound with a rend of 1 now.
Against the Warfire Thrower.
Against the Warfire
I
Thrower.
don't think he gets a save now.
Yeah, is it a
He's
6
got
or
a save.
5? Yeah.
6+.
Okay, well, I do a damage to him.
All right.
And how? Okay, now these attacks on the Storm Fiend. Come on, give me those 6s. There we go. There's 4 mortal wounds. I think he's dead then, actually. And then that's a hit, -1 rend. How much damage? How many wounds do you have?
5.
Oh. Okay, I killed him.
But he felt
Yay!
Yay! Right in the gonad.
Oh, I forgot.
Right in the brain rat.
I forgot that the 6s would do more hits too. Or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, time. We're not playing around anymore. Time to hit you in the face with my weapon team.
Are you sure you want to go with them?
Oh no, I do want to go with them first because he hasn't attacked yet, right?
Correct.
Yeah. What's gonna happen? Like, okay, 5 guys are gonna try to hit you.
That's
5 times, rolling on 5s. Here we go. Don't hurt yourself, guys. That's 1 hit. No wounds.
All right. He's going back with his staff. Oh, he hits.
Bonk.
Wounds on a 3.
No.
Doesn't wound. And then his iron, he gets 1 hit.
No
No
wounds.
wounds. So that's just real good.
Protected.
It's up to the Warp Fire Thrower to do some real damage now after the
Also,
disappointing showing.
hitting on 5s. 1, hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s. It gets a wound.
There's a 5-up save, rerolling 1s because I'm only within 12 of the Runic Fireball.
Oh no! I think a wound.
And
It kills the guy.
let me see. Okay, on a 4-up.
Nah.
You're right, yeah, because one of these guys. Oh, you have that on
He
there.
had a wound on.
You're already on top of that, but
Yeah.
nobody
It don't
died.
matter, right? He doesn't
Yeah.
take it.
So then nobody died there either, so you don't take a battle shock test this turn.
What happened?
It's like,
What happened?
I killed the Storm Fiend, that was it.
This is so.
Oh, no.
This is
no.
This is not. This is not right.
It's your turn 5.
Skaven, turn 5.
Maybe one minute.
Hero Phase is going to try to do some magic. Casting value 5. Should I put it on? Put it on them.
Okay.
Casting value 5. Here we go. He barely
Well, you got it, so.
makes it.
Yeah. Or is it casting value 6 now?
Let me verify. It's a Warlock. And, Bombardier. Casting value 5.
Okay, you're fine.
Luckily, we're good.
Cool.
So,
So, D6 mortal wounds.
D6. For 3.
3. Okay, I do have super duty unto death. 4+, ignore. Okay, that guy's dead now.
Just kill the guy.
And
then will you move it?
What other? I mean, you got some spells from that guy, right?
Oh, crap. I forgot about him entirely.
He blends in.
All right. So, casting value 7 on this one.
The super warp lightning storm.
He gets it for 11.
Of course you get it. Of course you get it.
Of course I get it. Right. So
D3 units.
For 3.
So
it's going to be 1, 2.
Okay.
So we'll do D6 here, D6 there.
Yeah. Do this guy first. Okay, he's still alive. Ooh, he's got a wound left.
And these guys for 1.
Okay.
Kills one guy.
I want to see if I'm within 10 inches.
I'm sure you are.
Most.
We are certain.
Yeah, okay. 4 up, 4 up.
Yeah,
that's fine. That guy's like, don't die. Don't be like me.
No.
I'm almost dying.
Just
okay.
don't.
You don't have that Storm Fiend to cast Mystic Shield on anymore, so...
I'll just cast it on these rats here.
Yeah, go
Okay,
for it.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I will use Arcane Bolt on this guy with one of them. Get him out of here.
Oh, you're the
This is the junkiest spell. It's like,
I didn't even remember Arcane Bolt was a spell, and you're just like, it's got one
still
more
in the game.
One more to wound? Yeah.
Oh, we get
See
out of
you,
here.
dude. I'm glad this game has gone 5 times.
Alright. That was like the funniest thing. Well, the second funniest thing is that I'm going to bank my command point this turn because I need to make an auto run. You can use it for 1 run rolls, right?
Yeah, you can.
Including a retreat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
Right. Well, remember, you can roll the 6. You try and roll the 6. You can say.
Yeah, I can try to roll a 6. Right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Thank you. Nobody knows what I'm talking about yet,
Okay.
but I'll show you. That means these guys here are leaving. And they're going to try to get outside of his charge radius. I mean, you could roll really high.
Now remember, this is deadly terrain, too. So
Oh my gosh.
This is even more exciting.
What am I even thinking?
He's basically trying to run so far away that this crappy dwarf can't get them, and then they just, even if he didn't win this turn, he's probably going to win next turn because this guy is just going to struggle to ever get these guys away from this objective. But yeah. Maybe they'll fail a deadly terrain test. Maybe then they'll fail a battle shock test.
Foregoing my shooting.
You're foregoing your shooting. So take that deadly terrain. That's important right now. Yeah.
So it's just. No, they're good.
Okay, they're fine.
All right. Now we're into the shooting phase. He's gonna try to bottle rocket this dude. Hitting on a 4.
Never gonna work. Is this super rocket?
Nope.
No. Okay.
He
Well,
missed.
that doesn't hit.
Over here, we have 4 dice to roll.
Are you gonna do super fire?
Of course, I'm gonna do super fire.
Okay. Cool.
I never not.
So
do
you have
super
8 dice to roll.
fire. Right.
If these are all 4 up, this unit is dead. Or I guess you actually said. Wait, did we? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
He's got a wound on hand.
He's got one in him. Okay, good.
All right. No, not a lot.
How many?
3 total.
3. Okay. Duty unto death. 6 up because the hero is dead. Well, okay, so he's dead. He's dead.
Let's see if I can roll a d6 and destroy myself. 2.
2. He does blow up. But it doesn't hurt my guys. You just
blow up.
blow up. You run away on fire and run into this pond and just
Dive into the pond.
So that's going to be the end of your turn then.
Yeah.
Which is going to be the end of the turn. So first let's see if this disappears. Hey, it disappears. Okay. Battle shock actually. Wait, so
God.
I think they lose oh wait, no, sorry. This gives me +1 bravery. Does it? No?
Maybe.
Well, because it was gone. No, it doesn't. Okay, so
Does it go away before the battle shock?
no,
phase?
I think I'm in your territory now. So actually, I'm immune to battle shock. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, but either way, so there's these 2 guys, right? 24.
That's
What?
24.
That's 24. Okay, I'm not. So never mind. I lose another
What?
guy.
No, I think you are. Wait.
No, I gotta be wholly within your territory.
Oh,
no, so, okay,
geez.
so I have 1 guy left, and I have this. Okay, but now you win the game. Oh, I'm gonna pause this because you're gonna win the game on a. Okay, here's the game-winning roll.
Dramatic roll.
Shoot roll. A 4 up. Can
That's a 1. It continues.
turn 6.
In celebration of the Impending Loon Curse release. Rerolling ones is using wooden dice to figure their turns out. I don't think you can read what they say on them.
No. I'm breaking ties.
A 6 to a 4.
Okay, I'm going.
You're super
I
going.
get one more turn. Can I do this?
2 dwarves on the table.
Can I do
He can still win.
Can I do this?
What's going on?
I think I'm at my last
Get a plan together.
rune.
We'll come back.
Rune of Fiery Determination. Okay,
On a 5.
I don't get immunity to battle shock, but that's okay. I'll run by the objective. Whatever.
Who cares?
I get +1 bravery. Exactly. Who cares? Wait, so this guy is full health.
Yeah,
Yes?
that wound goes away.
Yeah, okay.
Went the other dude.
So, very important. Can I get the Zargron Flamespitter back? Yes, I can. Okay. So, bring me.
Here comes the flame
Need
spitter.
this back. And can I use Volcano's Call? Got that. So on 6s, I can do mortal wounds to these guys. Ooh, I did one more wound. That's enough for them to take a battle shock test. Okay, so one guy dies. Now it's deadly terrain. Oh, and I have to test too, right here. Okay, I'm fine.
There you
Uh, and then I can do Molten Infusion to try and keep this around. Fail that. Okay. So that's every. Oh, and then he can do Holy Seeker. I'll do it on them. Come on, let's get 2 6s. No, but I can re-roll 1s to hit against them because I just found out that they have Urgold, which they probably took from this pile of super valuable stuff.
Did you take any gold? I didn't know we were supposed to take gold.
So now I've got.
What have you done?
I'm gonna move up here,
Yes.
and then I have to take Deadly Terrain.
You said we'd be out of the range of the dwarf. We're not out of his range.
Now, this guy, he's going.
He's still at it.
All right, shooting phase. Start of the shooting phase.
This is the scariest unit I've ever fought in Age of Sigmar. Like, dead down to the last. He's like, I'm gonna come over there and take those last 3 wounds and stick them in your rocket.
I'm gonna shoot the Zargron Flamespitter.
Yeah,
at
you will.
The Acolytes. 6
you do.
mortal wounds.
1.
1! No!
Not
Be
me!
a good battle shock. And now I'm going to throw an axe at them from this guy. He misses. Throw an axe at this guy. He misses.
No.
And now charges. Okay. This guy's charging. Oh, he makes it.
Yeah, he does.
This guy's charging. 5. Yeah, he makes it. Other dangerous terrain test. Or deadly terrain test. So he's okay. Okay. I'm going to fight with this guy first.
This guy.
Can he do it with his flame strike
No.
flags? He
Can you reroll 1?
No, he can't reroll 1. So he gets a 3. He gets a wound with no rend.
4 up. I fail it. Not mystically shielded.
He takes a wound.
Alright, down to 2.
And now Acolytes fight me back.
Fight me! Alright, they cannot scurry away, so this guy's going to pile around the base. This guy's coming this way. This guy's going to go in there. They're done. They've had it with you. They're going to put this dwarf down in the dirt. Wait, he has 5 wounds, right? No.
Yeah, he is
5 wounds left, yeah. So there's no way they can put him in the dirt. But they're going to try to put themselves in the dirt. I should attack here? No, yeah, there.
That guy already attacked. So.
They miss with everything. Rusty
His
knives.
staff attack. He misses. His
Staff attack.
His axe attack.
No!
I think that one hits. And then
Wounds.
Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound. He wounds on 4s?
With the, yeah.
Oh, this guy's fired. He's fired.
He's a wizard. Okay, so can the Bombardier
Yeah.
fight me?
Can I close the deal with the
I have
Bombardier?
no idea what he does.
I don't really. Well, he has 1 attack with his firing pole.
Very
hitting on 5s, winning on 5s.
Excellent.
So let's see a 5. No.
Okay.
That's that.
Battle shock. You've lost 2,
Lost 2.
but their bravery 4.
Their bravery
4, 5.
hot garbage. No, acolytes are bravery 4.
Okay.
So
So 1 or 2, you're good.
a 6.
Okay, so they're all gone.
They're all gone. No, I have a rat left. What's going on?
So this is. Okay, so I take this objective.
You do. And you're going to roll the dice at the end of
Right.
this turn and see what happens.
No, it's at the end of your turn.
Then my turn, sure.
So you're going to go get the next turn, see if you can take the objective back.
I know what's going to happen. Just watch.
Okay, there's 4 models left on the board. It's
is.
the end of turn 6. After your turn, this is the end of turn 6. On a 3-up, the game is ending. But I currently have control of the game.
You do. I'm going to try
What are you
using
doing?
Warp Lightning on this guy. Blow him out of his shoes, if he's
Sure.
wearing shoes.
Sure. Well, and first, actually, is that guy in range of anything?
18.
18 for what? For
18 for his spell.
no, he's not in range of anything.
Rats.
So he's he's useless. Okay, so you got to warp lightning this guy. That's what
Yeah.
yeah.
So, casting value 5. If I fail this, he just detonates. I did not fail it. That is for certain.
Yeah.
D6 mortal wounds. Blow him out of his shoe.
Well, how many 6s can?
Can you?
Wait. Do I get duty unto death with the? Oh yes.
You
Okay.
do.
On a 4-up, I can ignore these. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
This guy can live. This guy can live. No, he's dead.
No.
Okay.
Okay, Brent. Movement phase.
So by the way, before this, she was like, I'm going to blow this guy up with warp lightning. I'm going to run up here, blow this guy up with the rocket, and take the objective.
And do an air guitar solo.
Is it going to happen?
We'll see. We'll see.
show it to
First, I'm gonna roll this guy and run this guy down,
Oh,
just
sure,
in
yeah.
case.
Yeah, and because Thesis goes, another 8 turns. Who knows?
And from there, he's gonna go 6. Now this guy's just gonna move his 6.
What if that guy just hid and like...
He's trying to do the same crap I did. It's not gonna work, buddy. It's not gonna work. I'm
What?
gonna sword sort you out. I hit you on a 4. Come on, I need this. I hit him.
Okay, you haven't wounded
Wounded
this
him
thing
on
yet.
a 3.
On a 3.
I wound him.
Okay.
Rend 1.
Rend 1. So normally I have a 4-up save, cover, 3-up.
I'm going to
Normal
munch
save.
that warp stone, by the way. Happening now.
Okay, sure.
Warp stone
The
go
extra
away.
damage, right. But so I'm back to a 4-up save.
Real quick, D6 to see if I take damage from the warp stone. I do not.
Okay. 4-up save. 2d6 plus 1 damage.
Could be 3. No! I'm dead! I'm dead!
You called it! Okay. He fires the rocket and it blows this guy up. And with that, there's you. I mean, just roll the dice too. I just want to see like.
What did we roll the
Just
dice?
roll a single dice.
Oh,
I'm
to see what the turn would have been.
Oh, okay. And then the game does end, but yeah, dude,
Good game, Brent. Thanks.
that is one for the
Yeah.
Warhammer history.
Like, I'm
The
done!
history of Brent and Shu. That is legendary.
By now, you have seen one of the most atrocious battles of Age of Sigmar you've ever seen. But I'm hoping that you had fun watching it. We had a lot of fun playing it. We probably got a lot of stuff wrong. This is our first time with these armies. 2 brand new battletomes.
I think we
New
did
to
pretty
us.
good. We figured it out. There was some back and forth of like, wait, let's look at this on camera, but no. I'm pretty confident that this went pretty well. But I think the events of this game, I mean, it could have ended at the end of turn 3, and that definitely wouldn't have been nearly as good of just like, oh, and it's over. No. We went to turn 6, and you fought your way through.
Man.
So, I mean, you were outnumbered by Fyreslayers.
Quite
Like in the beginning,
Yeah.
which was an impressive feat to chew through them. So in turn 6, there was 4 models left.
Yeah.
Or in your turn 6, there was 4 models left, and I mean that's good narrative setup. That he's been shooting the Doom rocket every turn. Wait, no, hold on, no, wait, it's even more perfect. Wait, because you said it's a heat-seeking missile. And I kept using Volcano's Call on that forest over there. So every time he uses it, the missile goes over there. And then the Rune Master doesn't pick up on that, so he uses Volcano's Call on that piece of terrain. And then the missile hits him and he dies. Yes!
It's like that. I'll have to find that scene from Commando where the dude gets hit by a RPG and just turns into confetti. Yes, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they wrote the rules for that dude. The way he has, how many does 2d6 damage? Of course, he should hit infrequently. And people, of course, try to maximize the rule for it or whatever. But in this case, sticking to the narrative games, that was the way it was intended to behave. I think that the way that went down.
It didn't matter. You blew him up for 8 wounds. I'm still curious. I mean, after this, I'll probably check out the FAQ. Just about is there a point in the turn when you have to use the Warpstone Spark, or can it
probably is. There probably is. It just says in the shooting phase now. So that said, oh my gosh, the Fyreslayers are so interesting now. Like, the units look a little samey. I still have to admit that. Like, it's kind of hard for me to tell them apart because I don't know the army very well. But the dudes that you tunneled in, they were scary. You brought a hero with them that was a scary unit.
Right, and to go first with the skull kickers and oath
takers or oath breakers.
Oath takers. Yeah, so these are the heroic Fyreslayers who fight for free. So we're also joking that I don't remember if this was on camera, but the objective, since it's just a pile of rusty swords, Hermdar are really strapped for cash. So they're like, "Give me that! No, we'll fight to the last man for." Whatever this is. So,
whatever the pile of Urgle.
They died fighting for a pile of garbage, which is
so appropriate for the armies.
Yeah.
Now, that unit, do they self-buff, or do you need the hero to buff them?
So they ignore wounds and more wounds on a 6 for duty unto death, but if they're within 10 inches of a Fyreslayer hero, then they add +2 to that roll. And a lot of people thought that the FAQ was going to make that wholly within 10, but nope, it's still within 10. And they're pretty good for that. And you saw, they wiped out a whole unit of, always struck first, or they went first, wiped out a whole unit of Storm Fiends. And then, dice can still happen. And then later they did, nothing in some other combats. I mean, obviously that's the exception, but...
when your units diminish down to half, it's going to be hard to always hit, but yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they were around, and so they were other than the hero, they were the last thing that I had on the board. So, the hype is real about Hearthguard Berserkers.
Yeah, I'd think maybe allying those into other armies would be a choice. That might be, they're pretty awesome. Right. So again, sorry if we got things wrong, but thank you for sticking through the end, and feel free to throw a like and a subscribe if you get the chance to share this video. It really helps us out, makes it a lot less awkward, so we don't have to do it. We love you. Bye.
Win games with Doom Rockets.
Doom Rockets.